Welcome back, and as 18 News continues to practice social distancing with this week's remote segment of Law Talk sponsored by the Bozzetti Law Office. Now this week, attorney Matthew Bozzetti is discussing a popular America's Got Talent case and what could happen if the situation were to take place in New York. Let's take a look.
Last week, there was a highly publicized case of two children magicians that made it popular on America's Got Talent, and their refusal to comply with a court order to go actually reside with their mother. And they were actually arrested. They were put in handcuffs and then taken to, from a review of the reports, it looks like a detention center. And this really stuck in with me because in our area here locally, we're so close to the state of Pennsylvania. And even though it's only a short drive, a lot of concerns like what I'm assuming came about in this case could come about regarding court orders and visitation. So these children, it looks like there was a court order ordering them to live with their mom from 2019 that just had never been enforced. When the children then were in Louisiana, the mom called the police and the police actually took an action. Here's why that sticks out to me. In our local area, the police, whether it's the New York State Police, the Chemung County Sheriff's Office, a Meyer Police Department, they refer almost all of these matters to the family court system. So a lot of times you can't actually ask a police officer to enforce these orders without a specific authorization from a family court judge, which makes it difficult. Then, because we're so close to the border, we have a bigger issue, and that's the enforceability or the authority or the legal ability for a New York State court to tell somebody in the state of Pennsylvania what to do. And we have a lot of those issues. And what it resolves around is there is a mechanism or a way to file your custody or visitation order in another state to have it be enforced, which would then allow other agencies, whether it's other state police agencies or anything, to actually enforce an order so something this drastic doesn't actually have to happen. In my 12 years of being a family court attorney, I've never heard of anything like this. There's been times where children have been transported from place to place by police, but they weren't actually in handcuffs. But what I can say is that something like this would never happen in New York State. In New York State, the violation isn't filed against the children. It's filed against the other parent, right? So the other parent could be arrested. So just continuing with this example, the dad could be arrested for not abiding by that court order, but not the children. That's a very drastic, severe, kind of insane thing that's been done. And in here in New York State, that would never happen.